And I got to ask you this question. You being a Patriots fan, also a Brady fan, but it is about the Super Bowls. Who do you think is going to get a Super Bowl first, Belichick or Brady? Because there was a comment made by Terry Bradshaw. I'm just going to read it off for you. It says, I know Belichick can win without Brady. I don't know that Brady can win without Belichick. How do you feel about those comments? And again, back to the question, who do you think will have a Super Bowl first, Brady or Belichick?
To really go off of the whole argument that I think a lot of people have been bringing up, it seems like more often now over these past 5 years, where it's, well, would Brady, kind of what you said, well, would Brady be able to win without Belichick, or would Brady be as successful without Belichick? And then when you just really look at it, I believe that Brady made Brady. I think that it wasn't where, if Brady didn't have Belichick, he wouldn't be the same exact player. I obviously think with the amount of coaching and with the correct offensive coaches that Belichick put in place for Brady, he was able to find ways to be successful, and through time, he was able to develop into the player that he was. But I don't think that Belichick was able to instill the power and drive and motivation that Brady had ever since he was drafted. When we saw ever since he came in for Bledsoe, he's been paving his own way with his work ethic, and he just really wanted to show people up who really passed on him in that draft. And so, from what I saw as a Patriots fan, I believe that Tom made everybody better. But with Belichick's expertise and with Belichick's ability to make those smart moves and really be able to surround Brady with those weapons that he had throughout these last 20 years, it's something that it'll be really interesting to see how Brady is going to be able to play without Belichick in his corner. But at the same time, I still think that Brady will be able to win without Belichick, and I think that Belichick will still be able to win without Brady. But when you just really look at it and really look back, Belichick was able to win with Matt Castle. They were 10-6. But when you just look at Belichick's past coaching as well, and you just got to put into perspective that Belichick has had a lot more experience, a lot more time to be able to, master the craft of coaching in the NFL. And that's why he's considered one of the best NFL coaches in history. But when you just look at his record with the Cleveland Browns, he was 54-63. And with his first season with the Patriots, with Drew Bledsoe, it started very similarly when the Patriots finished last in the division in 2000, and they went 5-11. So it's something where I think it's going to be a growing moment for Belichick, especially with whoever the new starting quarterback is. But when you just really look at the main question that you brought up in who will win the Super Bowl first, I mean, I think that with how many questions that there is with the Patriots offense, I don't think that the Patriots offense is able to even get to the AFC Championship in the next 2 years if they're not able to, one, be able to pick up a few more weapons, and two, be able to really develop either Jarrett Stidham or somebody from the draft into, the caliber of a quarterback that is able to get the Patriots to a Super Bowl. I really don't see that happening. And with the amount of ability and with how great of a quarterback Tom Brady is, not only throughout the regular season, but with coming back from multiple wins like he did in Super Bowl 51, it's just something where you can't deny how good Tom Brady is as a quarterback. And you just really look at the stats, the Bucs led the league with the most passing yards last season with 302 per game. And so it's not like he's going on to a bad offense. But at the same time, the Patriots were also one of the best defenses in the league last season. In my opinion, were ranked number 2 under the 49ers. And then when you look at the Buccaneers, they had a 15th ranked defense. So, defenses do win Super Bowls, but at the same time, to be able to get to the Super Bowl, you need to have somebody under center that is able to score you points. And with the coaching, with the weapons, I think it is a very it's a very sure prediction that Brady is going to win a Super Bowl first.